Hi everyone, welcome to day July. Sorry, the date here is wrong. July 21st. We're so happy and excited to be here with y'all. Please make sure that you have somewhere to write down everything that we're going to be learning today. So now let's start with our agenda. So for our spotlight for this week, it's going to be Essential 3. We're going to be talking about the product and its direct link and how to use it. For our business tools, we're going to be talking about the brochures and all of the documents that we have for this specific set. On Tech Tip, we are going to see how to order those brochures and where to find them on all of our business tools, how to use VistaPrint link, and for prospecting and sales, we're going to be talking about messaging your juiced network, how to create those meetings, and all of the samples that we have and where to find them. As well, we're going to be talking about how to get out and demonstrate with an example of an office, like how you can do it on an office. And we're going to have our call to action and some reminders. So going to our product spotlight, let's start. So we're going to be talking about Essential 3. So what we want you to...
Cynthia, I don't see your screen.
Oh, sorry, y'all don't see my screen. Okay. Let me just go back. I thought I was already sharing it. So just give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh, I think you can see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Sorry about that. Okay, let's talk about Essential 3. So we're going to start talking about the anti-stress. So what does this product helps us with is going to be stress, anxiety, irritability. It helps children and also adults to calm down, to have a really good sleep. It helps with insomnia. The 31 herbal oil helps with headaches, tensions, migraines, low blood pressure, dizziness, nausea, muscle tension, neck aches, and poor flexibility. Guduchi Revitalizer helps with fatigue, exhaustion, low energy, low defenses. Using the three of them can help potentialize really high levels of energy through the day, and then we can use the anti-stress to calm down what we need to. Also, 31 herbal oils helps with congestion, allergies, cold, and cough as well. So going deep into the Guduchi, there's a lot of typical uses, and I want to share with you where could be the right moment or the perfect moment. When we wake up, we need like that burst of energy. So we can apply it every morning, and what we want to do is apply it inside of our wrists and behind of our ears. When we put it on our wrist, what we want to do is rub our wrists together, and then we're gonna approach them to our nose, and we're gonna do 4 deep breaths, and then so we can inhale the Guduchi Revitalizer. 31 herbal oil, we can use it at the end of a workday. This is for the 31 oils for them to work on our system and help it restore. So what we want to do is place a little bit on our index fingers. What we want to do is put on our fingers, rub them a little bit together, and then we can massage on circular motions on our temples. We can also apply it on the back of our neck, giving like a really soft massage. And we can apply them on our palms, rub them together, and do some breaths covering our mouth and nose. And the anti-stress, you can create this nighttime anti-stress ritual. What you want to do is apply the anti-stress on the palm of our hands, then massage into each other. We just want to activate a little bit more that essential oil, and we can do some massage on the back of our neck and shoulders. We can apply it on our temples and a little bit under of our nose. when you apply it on your palms, what you want to do is rub them together and also cover your nose and mouth and inhale deeply for 4 times. These are different uses for the 3 roll-ons that we have on this set for this week. And as you can see, you can use them on the morning, afternoon, night, or the 2 of them, 31 herbal oil and anti-stress at the end of the day. But remember, these are not only the unique uses that we have for them. Also, I want to talk to something important that we're having through this season is allergies. So when we have an allergy, usually we get watery eyes, we can get a runny nose due to it, and we can use 31 herbal oil and Gudushi so that we can complement the Ocosol and the thyme cream to soothe all of those irritations or relieve congestion that we might have. Now let's talk about bug bites. Usually for bug bites, what we use is body balm and lavender cream or lavender essential oil. But I don't know if you already knew, but we can also use anti-stress if we have it on hand. So these roll-ons are perfect for having them in our purse. They're small, they fit everywhere, and we can have them when we go on road trips, when we're traveling, camping, among other different activities. Now, I want to see if you have more ideas or if you have been using any of these 3 roll-ons on different ways. Please let me know here on the chat, or if you want to talk, raise your hand, and we will give you the mic for you to tell us your experience with these 3 essential oils. Ooh, I see a lot of comments on the chat. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. Thank you, thank you. These are really great ideas. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now let's go to our challenge, our consultant challenge. So we're going to start about learning where we can find the information for these 3 products. So we're going to go into our app. We're going to log into our app. We're going to go to resources. Then we're going to click on current promotions and offers. Then we're going to go to monthly and weekly and flash promotions. And here we can write down Essential3, or we can go to videos and posts. And in here you can see and post a lot of pictures of the product, like reels that you can use on Instagram as well. So you're going to find the promotion is going to be Essential3. And in here, as you can see, you have a lot of information. You can only use 1 picture. You can use all of them, but you have all of this that so you can post it on social media. So what I want you to do this week is to talk about the products, right? To talk about the 3 roll-ons. And we want you to, it's going to be either post an image or a video, where you're going to be talking about them. And when you have all of the information on the screen, if you want to take a screenshot, please do so. You can use this text to use on your social media. You can use them as they are. So for here on anti-stress, what we have and what you can post with that picture or that video is going to be like anti-stress, and then you can write down specific and balanced blend, promoting feelings of relaxation and well-being that help cope with high moments of stress. And it could be on your video or image. For 31 herbal oil would be applied through a massage, relaxes and restores the body's natural energy and ability to move comfortable, assists tensions, and generates headaches and muscle pain. For Gudushi Revitalizer, it's going to be a natural synergy that invigorates and helps you recover your lost energy, preventing physical and mental exhaustion. So as you can see in here, it tells you what the product does for you. So this is a really easy way to tell them if they use the anti-stress or the Gudushi Revitalizer or 31 herbal oil, is telling them what this product is going to do for them and how it's going to help them. You can post this, and then following up, you can post a picture of the product talking about what essential oils are in it. if like, 31 herbal oil has a lot of them, has 31. So you can talk about each essential oil it's in it. Like that's more info that you can put on your Instagram if you want to do 3 to 4 more posts through the week about their product and what does it contain. If you want to focus on what the product does for you, this is a really easy example. I see that people have already been taking screenshots. You're welcome. I hope like it really helps for you to get out and get out of that comfort zone and go to social media. I just play. You can do a picture of yourself, or you can just like search for a moment that can be what's it called? I totally forgot the word. A moment that is reflecting what these essential oils do for you. So remember that when we're posting on Instagram and Facebook, we can always help and boost our social media with stories that have links and stickers. Remember to always place the link, that direct link of the product that you're talking about, on your story, on your feed, on your bio, on your photos. So if people want to buy it, they have that direct link in there and they're not like searching all over for that product. Now let's talk about the business tools, which are going to be the brochures for Essential3. So one way to find it is going to our app, going to resources. Then we're going to type down Essential3. And in here you can see all of the different documents that we have for you regarding the Essential3, the set of Essential3. So you can see the promotions, you can see the stories, you can see pictures, and you can also see the brochures. This is the brochure that we have for the Essential3, where it talks about the products. And this is something really handy to send to people to give them more information. Or if you want to order it, if you want to buy it, which we're going to be talking later on. This is on the back side of the brochure. You can add them to your cart, get them, and then hand them out if you're going to have a presentation, or if you just want to send like physical information to your clients or new clients. So how do we get the brochures of the Essential3? So what we're going to do is we're going to go log into our cart, and then you can see here on the bottom, I think is here that you have a cart. You're going to click in there, and then we're going to go to the 3 lines in here. We're going to click on it, and then we're going to go to business supplies. We're going to click on business supplies, and then as you can see on the last image here, you have your brochures, and this is the cost for 25 of the brochures. Then you can just add to cart, and you place your order and for them to be delivered at your home so you can use them and give them physically. Now let's talk about prospecting. So let's talk about this office wellness event. So we're going to be using our sales, which is going to be search for new people, ask to attend the presentation, lead the presentation, engage by selling or sponsoring, and then doing support customer and new consultants. So let's jump to it. So for an office wellness event, what we need to do is to prepare ourselves. We need to read the guide, take the certifications, and to have the set, to actually have the set and have been using it. And for you yourself have experience the products and use those products when you need that burst of energy, use the Gucci. When you have a headache, when you have tensions, use that 31 herbal oil. And when you need to slow down and take that energy back to that like low minimum to de-stress, use the distress essential oil. So after you have prepared yourself and you have also your own testimony, what you can do is offer stress management services. It's going to be either to a small business, to a family. We can also use care for this, right? We can create an event that is going to be a stress management service, and you can approach them and be like, hey, so can I do a workshop? Can I get a few of your volunteers and do this stress management service? So these are different ways so that you can have this event. And then what we want to do is start with a casual conversation. Just start talking like who in here hasn't been stressed in the last 24 hours, right? Who in here hasn't need like a pick me up like really early in the morning when your morning's starting because you have had so many long days. That sometimes in the morning we just need them. Like we didn't rest well. We have been having like 2-3 days in a row that we have been just like working hard, playing hard, and we just need that punch to start our morning. You can use your needs cards, and you can also use your stress-free life quiz. So this is for you to start talking to the people. Right now, we're not talking about the products, we're just asking them questions, asking them how they feel, what do they feel the most in their days, like if they feel they need energy, do they get headaches really often if they're sitting on computers, do their shoulders hurt, their backs hurt. We want to know when do they need to like calm down and have like probably that quiet time, if they need something more for that nighttime ritual. That we all do. We all have a nighttime ritual, even though if it can be small, it can be long, but we all have that. And sometimes we need that little extra, right? So you're asking them all of these questions. You can present them the needs cards to see to which needs cards do they relate, right? And we can also use a stress-free life quiz so they can see how much stress they have on their lives and how much they need this push for them to get to their goal. After that, after you have established conversation, after you have established that it could be like that, like warmed up, like you have already like warmed up the room with them, then you can start your presentation and start talking about the products and where the products come from, like how are they elaborated and how they can use them. And then you can just like throw a little bit in there and be like, hey, so like this works on its own, but it can also work pretty well with I don't know, this other products with Oxal, with thigh cream. You can mix it up with lavender cream, etc. And with that, you're giving your complete information about the set of products that you wanted to talk on this service that you are giving, and also you are planting that seed that there's other products that complement these products that you're talking about. And with that, we recommend you to have that direct link ready to go, or you can have, you're gonna have images about the set, have printed out that QR code for them to scan and order the set or the products that they want on that moment. So it's really important to be prepared with your direct shopping link, to be prepared in the You Have Study, the guide, which is going to be the stress-free life guide, and to have taken the certification to the stress-free life. So this is really important. These are the 3 main things that you should need and that you should have for doing a presentation. Have read and studied the guide, have your certification, and have that direct product link. Also, something important is for you to have had tried this product and have your own testimony of it. This is a message that you can send if you're going to be sending text messages through Reunite a group, or if you're going to send this text message to a small business, or if you want to do G-Scares and you need to send them an email or a text message. This is one that you can use on that email or that text message, like, hey, hello, so my name is Cynthia, and I'm an authorized consultant with Use, a Swiss company specialized in herbal remedies. I mainly focus on workshops to help others build simple moments into their daily routines to better manage stress and meet other common needs in a more natural way. Will you be open to hosting a work stress management workshop? And you can like probably throw out there in some dates. If you can also add like, hey, so I'm gonna be bringing all the products and I want to do like this workshop and like pamper them and for them to try and this like natural way, to help together my day, and like get my chores and activities done. You can add a little bit more, and you can add a little bit of your essence to this text. So I know we have it here in the presentation. If you want to take a screenshot, please do. If you want us to send it on the chat, let us know, and Cesar will help me to send it to you on the chat. Another way is to do the casual conversation. It's with the needs cards and quiz, which I talked earlier about. Please be ready with the needs cards that you need. Not all of them apply to stress, right? So separate them beforehand. Bring in the ones that are related to the Essential3 and anti-stress, right, to that guide, and also have in hand the quiz. You can have it printed out, and you can have some pencils or pens with you, and you can give this to people, and some people can check on those boxes, or you can have it online, like on your phone, like a picture on your phone, so you can send to all of these people this quiz, and you can answer them all together, and then give the results. If you don't know how to do the quiz, if you don't know how to read it, if you don't know how to get the answers to see what products you're going to be recommending, please let us know, and we will happily help you out figure it out. Remember to study the guide and to have that information for the brochures. You can always get the brochures on your website, on your shopping cart. If you want them online, you have them on your app. If you want if you want us to send them to you, or you can add them to the cart and order them online. And as I said, to have your direct link, it's going to be either the link or a QR code. Use your QR code to have it always with you. You can remember that we can create QR codes for free, and you can name them. So on your website, you don't have to create this QR code every time that you're going to have a workshop and sell Essential3. You create it once, and it's going to be saved on your website, so you can always print it out anytime and every time that you need. So now let's go and see how much we can earn by selling the Essential3. So the regular retail price is going to be $72. Right now we have it for $54. So if you sell one set at $54, you're going to be earning $13.50. But if you sell 10 sets, you're going to be selling $540, which this means that you're going to be earning $162, and you're going to be becoming pro consultant for this month. Remember, to get the prize, you have to become a pro consultant for the 1st to the 20th. So congratulations to all of our pro consultants for July. Thank you, everyone. Let's write here in the chat to congratulate everyone that has become a pro consultant this month. Yay! And if you're a leader and you sell 10 sets, you will be earning $216. So this is the math for this Essential3, which we're going to be working on this whole week. If you have any questions, please let us know on the chat. I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes. Cesar is helping me out answer those questions. Thank you, Cesar. And now let's go to our call to action, or what do we need to do this week? So first is create virtual demonstrations of Essential3 with roll-ons. We have to prepare a wellness event at a local office. If it's too hard to have this event at a local office, you can always put together a group. You can always go to I don't know, like a yoga studio, or it could be Pilates studio. I don't know, like the moms of your son's basketball team or soccer team. If doing it at a local office, it's a little bit hard, right? We always have different options. Organize your links and also share at the end of the event. So remember that we have to be really prepared. We have to have the needs cards. We have to have the quiz. We have to have our certification. We have to be certified on the stress-free life. So you can have all of that information. Print your wellness event guide. You can have it with you. It's not like you have to study it, certify yourself, and then you don't need to like you're obligated to not use your wellness event guide. That's what is it for. Like you can print it down and have it with you. You don't need to know everything by heart. It's okay to have it there on the side if you need a little bit more of like support on the information. Print it out, have it with you. And also to have the product so you can demonstrate them. Like if it's going to be online, I mean, you can only show them, right? Like in here, you can show the product on the camera, but if you're online, people want to like smell it. People want to apply it on their temples and the back of their neck, like to do that soft massage. So have those products ready with you as the links in the QRs, because if someone wants to buy and they're like, hey, so where can I buy it? You be like, okay, hold on. If you don't have their phone number, give me your phone number. You can add them up and send them the link on that precise moment. So our next point is sell over 500 in products and sets. And that will be it. That will be for our call to action this week. Also post on your social media, pictures, videos. You can grab the information. I mean, if you don't know what to write, you can use the information that we just presented to you on this weekly webinar, or you can go on the website and gather information either from the website or the apps that you can use on your social media. And remember, each week a little bit more than last. And we don't have any more questions. Perfect. Well, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining us and everyone who has see us on YouTube. Thank you for seeing us. And if you have any questions or any comments, please let us know. Thank you for watching, and everyone that's here online, please stay with us so I can give you some sensitive reminders. Thank you, everyone.